Okay. Oh, man. So it's a couple days later, and I've got it back up to size, basically. The reason I did that is because I can't shoot too much because I need my phone to go to the doctor today. And yesterday I had something to do that I can't talk about yet. So let's just say it was a gamers panel. So, but what we were discussing, I can't talk about. So anyway, excuse me. So we have the GameCube back up, except for what we're gonna change over. I want to do some part of this. I want to do off camera because I kind of forgot where certain things go. So that's on me. So I've got two things to do. Hopefully before it's quarter to two, so I'm hoping to have this done in about 45 minutes. Because like I said, I gotta go to my doctor, even though my arms and legs are still hurting. So we got this first of all, and as soon as I open this. This is the BlueRetro adapter for the GameCube. And this is from Laser Bear. And wow, he actually included a battery. I'm stunned. Anyway, or he really didn't. I put it in, don't want to get him in trouble. But anyway, this is a replacement for the Nintendo GameCube controller ports. And what it does is it allows you to use Bluetooth controllers on your Nintendo GameCube. And also, there's also some other stuff that he's got planned, especially if you're getting the Mem Card Pro. So that's going to be cool. And also got the battery holder in here. You can also use this to put the system in like a sleep mode or wake it with a controller. And it also updates. So we're doing that. Here's the wires for it. First things first is the Noctua fan. And this is the Retro Frog 40mm fan cable and adapter. This is the prism bracket. Don't need that as of yet. And here's the Noctua fan. So doing the Noctua fan with the BlueRetro is going to be something. I don't know if anyone's ever attempted it, but we will. And hopefully it will work. So, fingers crossed. There's a Noctua fan. And there's also a screw here. By the way, I got the fan from Laser Bear. So, there's the fan. I'm trying to figure out where this would go. Yes, it looks like it goes this, because I'm trying to orient the blades, so it goes this way. Okay. All right, so it's time to build up our bracket. Get that ready to go. Of course, we got our power. That doesn't change. The only thing it changes is on the BlueRetro how the wiring goes. So I gotta find the single screw I put aside for the fan. For the power adapter. Which I believe is this screw. Okay. It's working. Alright. So the reason for this is because if you noticed, and actually let me point it out again because I do have time, the Noctua fan is much smaller than the big GameCube fan that is in the system. Now, it's clean, but we also want it quieter. So that's why we're putting in the Noctua fan, and this will help keep the Noctua fan inside. I just gotta figure out how to. So I'm assuming I use one of the screws to bracket it into here, and then I bracket it with the GameCube. I only got one screw, but that should be enough, I hope. Because that's not going to be enough. I'm going to be in trouble. It doesn't look like it's moving too much. So that's good. Of course, we have our adapter for the Noctua fan. All right. This is going to be a little more challenging than I thought. I'm not going to give up, because we don't do that here. Can't go in that way. Yeah, because the blades are fake. Because if you look at this, because the fan cable doesn't come underneath on the GameCube, it goes over. So yeah, the fan blades are this way, so it's got to go in that way. I don't know if there's a screw I can borrow for that. I doubt it. Yeah, I need all those screws. Shit. Alright. Okay, so let's attempt to figure this out, yeah? Come on. There we go. Oh, I got it in. Okay, cool. Alright, there's supposed to be 4 screws, but there's 4 screws for this fan. At least you would think there'd be. Oh Lord. Wait, ow. Shit, wait a minute. These are it. Yeah, I think these are it. It's tightening, so yeah. This is it. Cable management's gonna be a real bitch. I'm telling you. Especially since the original disk drive is in here. So that's gonna be lovely. Because if I was using the GC loader, I would just be able to like tuck the wires underneath. Okay, that's in. One thing I could do, man, it's getting tired already, good Lord. All right, so this is in. And with all 4 screws in, the fan's not moving, only moving a little bit, but we should be okay. But still, I want to see real quick if I can find, because my aunt has a ton of screws around this house, so maybe I could find one that'll fit the Noctua fan. I think I found one. But it disappeared. Okay, that might be a little too long. This might work. Just for security purposes. Yeah, it's almost the right size, but yeah, it's pretty much secure, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. By the way, Laser Bear, when you sell these things, these Noctua fans, be sure to include 2 screws, not just 1, because we're gonna need 2 screws for that. So just for future reference. Not that you probably watches this shit. So anyway, move this. We're gonna train this wire. Come on. Oh, I gotta put this cable a different way. I'm gonna button it up for now. Because I know the power wire has to go to the BlueRetro. So. Because the cable management's going to be a dick. And you'll see that in a couple minutes. So this is in, technically. So that's what it looks like. Alright, so for this, there's a few things we're going to have to do. Firstly, so we got to take the sticky tape off of here. This is the antenna. Come on, sticky tape. There we go. And he suggests putting it in between players 3 and 4. That's one of the reasons I wanted to make sure this was clean, because I knew I needed to do this. So we're going to put the BlueRetro board in. He already put the ribbon cable in. And it doesn't go above, it goes down, so we don't have to worry about that yet. It's supposed to be a drop-in replacement. You can see the ports. Time for some cable management. So I'm trying to follow how he did it on his video. Come on. It's like a button. Ay, ay, ay. I think I got it. Finally. Yep. All right. So I really don't want to have it over the... Let's see. Let me see if... Let me try to get another idea real quick. TV's being a dick. Looks like he put it underneath the power adapter. I'm trying to do the cable management real quick, so don't mind me. All right, there it is. Put the power in like that. Come on, move. That doesn't look like no 1080p to me. Alright, so you pretty much did it the same way I did. But my biggest concern is that the wire is touching the that steel plate has to be open, because that's a grounding plate. So I'm trying to see how he finalized it. Try doing it like this. Aha! There we go. So I was able to put it in between the power things. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright. It's going to be a pain in the butt because it has the, what do you call it in here? This has the Pico boot, so really take care of putting it in here. Oh boy. Let's see if I can take this off for a couple minutes. I'm gonna put it back the way it was. I just want to make sure I can put the oh boy. It's the damn wires in the way. peekaboo really need to be this messy? I mean, you couldn't have ran the wires off to the side. I'm sure he had to get the, not Laser Bear, the person who installed the chip. I think I got it in. I think I got it in. I think I did it. All right. Hopefully I didn't crunch the, you know, the, what do you call it? Hopefully everything's on the up and up. All right, so the way you install this stuff is that the GameCube power, it's good that opened up, has to go in here. I believe. No. We'll figure it out. All right. I know this power is used for something. Oh, the fan goes in here. Okay, that's right. All right. So the fan is what goes in here. Oh, God. This cable management's gonna really suck. Oh, Lord. Try my best to tuck the wires. Best I can. Especially since the drive isn't going to be needed. I believe this wire goes around into here. Come on. Oh, come on. It's not going in. It looks like one of the pins are bent. On here, I don't know how the fuck that happened. There we go. That went in. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be a mess for cable management. Holy shit. Huh. Oh boy. Let's stay there. So this is best I can get the cable management. So I'm going to try to do, I'm hoping this gets bypassed. I want to run a test to make sure, excuse me, make sure everything's on the up and up. I should be able to do the test with the lid off. Alright, so I'm going to get everything that I plan on using. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm going to have to do a quick setup. This one's already 10 past. Alright. Alright, where's HDMI? There we go. Alrighty. I wish it was a lot easier to work with this fucking thing. Where the kitchen had a, you know, where I'm working, had a plug over here, but it doesn't. Okay. Input HDMI1. Alright. I am nervous as hell for this one. Okay. Moment of truth. And when you look at that, it's working. I could figure out how to sync this damn thing. That'd be great. It's working. It's working! Holy shit. Oh. Fuck this thing. It's working! It's a little sensitive with the analog, but it's working. Alright. Why is it using... Let's play a game. I don't have a memory card yet because I'm still waiting on the Mem Card Pro. because I know this uses streaming audio. Yeah, the buttons must be a little messed up, so I gotta, because it's working like the A button, but it's working. You can hear and feel the Noctua. BlueRetro's connected. It's working. As they say in The Simpsons, everything is coming up Millhouse. So, just trying to fix my tripod. So the only thing that's really left to do for the GameCube, I'm sorry for taking you around a tour of the kitchen. The only thing that's really due of the GameCube, just put the tripod over there. The only thing that's I really got to do with the GameCube now is I do want to recap it, just because it's getting up there in years. But also I want to do the custom shell still, but I'll do that when it's actually in stock. But as far as everything else, just gotta wait for the Mem Card Pro to show up, and they start shipping out next week. But you can see it's working. Unbelievable. So, yeah, I'm happy. First try too is a pain in the ass because of all the wires from the Pico boot, but it's working, and that's what matters. So I gotta clean this up. I gotta go to the dock in about 30 minutes. So I'll do the lid tonight or tomorrow. Struggle with that. For now, GameCube is halfway there. Living on a prayer.